Hello, audience. Welcome to Tina Talk Show. It's me, your host, Adamwa Chiku. It's a pleasure having you come to Tina Talk Show. If this is your first time of coming here, I want to say thank you so much. Or maybe you're just passing by. Thank you so much also for even taking the time to say, oh, who is this young woman on telly? Let me see who this person is. Thank you so much for that. And if you are a continuing guest, I want to say to you, without you, I can't do it. So I really appreciate your support. If you're just tuning in to listen to me, it all counts at the end of the day. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate you. And if you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, thank you for that great support. You see, like always, Tina Talk Show is a platform that I've decided to put together just to encourage you to come and share your amazing story. You see, sometimes we wonder, what is it that we can give to somebody to inspire them, even to bless them with, and we're thinking materialistic aspect of giving. Listen, your story, your experience, those things you've learned over the years, what life has taught you, that is the greatest gift. That is the greatest legacy. That is the greatest motivator that you can give, you can pass on to somebody, because that is what will never die. That is what they'll be able to pass on from generation to generation. Words don't die, but material things, they do die. And I also personally believe that who you are today, whatever it is that you are doing, the beauty of it is the story behind it. And that is what my next guest, all the way from Italy, he will be sharing the beauty of what he is doing. You know, how he become who he is today. You know, he's known by Commandant Jozzy. Before Commandant Jozzy, who is he? Where was he? You know, what has happened to him? He's going to be sharing his story to, you know, with the aim to impacting us, to inspire us, to motivate us, to become like as always, when you share your story, you are also helping to elevate somebody. When you pulling somebody up, listen, you are also standing at the same time. So you help others in order to grow. So, but before that, I would like you to let us take a break, okay? Yes, audience, welcome, welcome back. Yes, without wasting much of our time, okay, as always, I like to give a little glimpse of my guests and what they are all about, okay? So, yes, just a little glimpse of who I'm bringing up on the show.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah.
Audience, see, so before he starts doing what he's doing, where was he? I'm gonna bring him all the way from Italy to come and share his amazing story with us. Hello, Jozzy, Commander Jozzy. Thank you so much for coming to Tina Talk Show. Listen, it's a pleasure to have you. I know that you're a very busy man out there doing your stuff, doing your music, and you took out the time to come to Tina Talk Show to share with us, to motivate us with your journey. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So I'm so honored to have you on this platform, and also I want to thank you for bringing out this time to have me on this beautiful moment in your show. I'm happy and I'm pleased.
Thank you so much. And by the way, I have to say you look amazing. And behind you, I don't know what is happening there, but it look also amazing. Is that your studio?
Yeah, that's my studio. I do audio and
Yeah,
video.
it feels like it's a place where one can just start dancing. Like it's got this music vibe to it. It's got music vibe to it. Thank
I'll
you.
work it. I'll working together.
Yeah, they're all together. Thank you so much. Yes, as you already know, Tina Talk Show, is a platform that I say, come and share your story because a lot of people see you right now. They want to be Jozzy. They want to be you. They want to inspire. Even if care's not taken, some people might even be envious, jealous, but they don't know that you didn't just wake up in the morning and decided to make a music. There was a story, there's a journey. You took the right steps, you made mistakes, you pick yourself up. There was a journey. So this is what the audience will be privileged and not today to get to know. Now, before we talk about the music, I want the audience to, the viewers, your fans, to know a little bit about you. So, tell us, where are you from? Like where you from, your name and what you do. What kind of music do you do?
Okay, thank you. Firstly, my name is Joseph, and I hail from Delta State
Okay.
in Nigeria. I am into Afrobeat music.
Okay, Afro. Okay.
Music, and also I'm a music producer, and
Okay.
also a movie director. Thank you.
A movie director, when the time comes, you're gonna produce my story because I'm writing a book.
It's all right, no problem.
Yeah, great. Now there's this part of everybody that I'm very, very interested in because like I said, we hail from somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
So do you have brothers, sisters, mom and dad? Did you grow up, or are you the only child?
No. I am almost the last born of my parents.
When you say
So
almost, what do you mean when you say almost the last?
there's someone next to me.
Ah, okay.
So about 2 persons are ahead of me.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we
Are
have
you the last?
no someone is beneath.
Okay. Okay. Are you the boy, the only boy, the middle boy, or the
We are 3 guys, one girl.
three guys, one girl? Oh, amazing.
Thank
Wow.
you. Thank
Beautiful, beautiful. Now tell me, how was it like growing up? Because this is a part I enjoy finding out. Like, did you 3 guys and one girl? I hope you guys didn't bully her. I hope you
No,
didn't bully the girl.
no.
So tell
Uh
me, so how was the growing up?
no, the growing up it was splendid. It was exciting. Guys, we grew up together. I and my elder ones. Because 2 persons that are ahead of me, they are guys. You
Yeah.
understand? 3 of us, we grew up loving each other, and so we grew up in the ghetto. You know how it is.
I
So
know how it is.
at a time, when my elder brother got to an adolescent age, so he was transferred to Benin.
Okay.
So Benin was where he schooled, and from there he started his life. Yes, and so the one that is my senior, the direct one I'm going and that is
Yeah.
ahead of
Yeah.
is one I am so much so much intimate with. He's a very good friend of mine. So even till now we talk almost every day on phone because he's still in Italy, so we stay
Yeah.
together.
Because two of you spend more time together.
Yeah, we spend more time talking on the phone, but he lives in Italy. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's here in Italy as well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you use the word grew up in the ghetto, So it sounds to me like there was kind of struggle, like there was hard times,
Yeah.
So,
There was a struggle. It wasn't easy,
yeah.
We never came from a wealthy home. Yes. My father was somebody they knew in those days. You know, he had little, but at the time, he just fell from the mountain, you know. But at the long run, we are men, so we have to buckle our shoe and, you know, have to
keep going.
that we have to prove all our enemies wrong, you know. So by we have to buckle up our belt and make sure everything is in place. So that was what happened.
Amazing.
So it wasn't easy anyway, but we thank God for it.
Yeah, I love that. You know, all that happened, there was this thing about, you know, let's buckle up, let's try to prove, you know, to us and also to people around us that we can do better than what they see us, and you know, where they think we are, that we can do better. Now that will bring me to your music. Would you say that was what brought the music inside of you? This situation made you to notice that you've got talent in you.
No. The musical aspect of my life was like I was born to do it.
Okay.
It all started when I was very, very small. I was at the age of 6 when I started coming out on stage to minister.
Wow.
That was in the church in a children's program. So there's some competition they used to organize in those days for children. So they do it in branches. So in those branches, children from every branches will come to minister their song. From then they will call out those that took first position, second position. So they will give gifts to those bodies.
Yeah.
So in my group, we always take first position because they back then I sang my singing is fire, not now.
Wow, really amazing.
My singing, it was amazing those days because even my skills, my pitch, it was something else, you know. Because that time they used to compare me with Celine Dion. They would say, this guy sings like Celine Dion because my voice that time was something else. Yeah?
I can't wait to play this your voice to the audience. They're gonna be amazed.
Thank you.
Yeah, actually, you know, I think I found you. Were you the one that contacted me or I contacted you?
I think I sent you a mail. So that was how we...
Oh, yeah. You sent me a mail and then I searched you up. Oh, my God. I listened to when you were playing the piano and singing like flawlessly, naturally. I'm like, oh, this guy is so sweet. You know, I said, this is so cute. Like, I loved it. The meaning, the song that you were singing and, you know, so how did you learn about, you know, so from that age of 6 years, you getting into competition. Is it competition or singing in the church, you said?
Yeah, competition of singing in the church. From there, when I grew up, I was about 11 years old. So they smuggled me and joined the adult choir in those days. So that was how I joined them. So from there, because when I was small, I sing very well, but I don't know what is called keys in music.
Yeah, born to do it. That is how you know people that are born to do it.
The only thing is that I sing very well, and when I sang, sometimes people burst into tears. That was when I was growing. But when I joined the choir, I now discovered that so this was what I was lacking. So I started understanding that sometimes I go partial off, sometimes I sing off, sometimes I will leave from key C to A. You know, I started understanding. I said, okay, so this is a mistake. So they started grooming me in those angles. So
those areas, yeah.
So that was how I knew things about music. I started gospel.
Yeah, I saw that you're good with pianos. How did you learn piano? Did you go to school to learn it, or it's one of those process as well through the church you learn piano?
No. It was through the church and on my own. It was through church and on my own because I just decided because I do sing. I said it's not good for someone to know how to sing. The only thing you know how to do is singing. What if something comes up that I need to play for myself? So I need to learn to be versatile in everything I do.
Yeah.
So that was I started hooking myself in both playing of drum, you know, playing of guitar, playing of keyboard. I just started learning those things.
Wow,
So
amazing. Oh, you can
oh,
play you can play guitar as well.
I play little.
Little, amazing.
Thank you.
Wow, me, I can't even play anything. Mm,
Ah, don't worry, you will learn one day.
yeah. It sounds to me like music has always been your thing. Like music, you've always from that age six and you start to you were small going into choir and I think was because maybe it's one of those things, when you use the word small good, it sounds to me like opportunities was not easily given to
Yeah,
people at that
to
time.
yeah,
Yes, they were not opportunities were not given, and like they have to like you first before they can put you. And so, was it your mother that made that possible, or your dad, or your friends? Who made it possible, or who smuggled you into it?
no, he's the music director and some schools of
Okay,
church. So
because they saw your potentials and they made sure
yeah,
you are there, even though you were young. Yes.
they saw the passion, they saw
Mm,
everything. How
mm,
they no, we have to bring in this young man. So that was how they brought me in.
yeah.
So they started coaching me a lot of things on it. So that was it. That's what
Amazing.
I
So now you got to the age of like 11 and all that. I had a privilege the other time to speak with you, and then you
okay.
did share with me about your going into uni, you know,
Okay.
and music. So tell us about what age did you decide to go into study? You study history?
Yeah, I
What did
read
you study again?
international. Yeah.
Internet. What said again?
History and international relations.
Okay. Now, the area of music, how long did you pursue it until, yes, you were in choir? Did you
Okay.
try to like go to start to record, or you were just did you do any like concert or something? What was happening before we go further?
Okay. Life is all about stories, and also sometimes things you don't imagine. They come, they go. But
Wow.
at the long run, you will still be moving on. So the
Mm,
stuff is that while I was singing in the church, my my secondary finished my
mm,
secondary. That was year 2002
yeah.
was when I rounded up my secondary school. So I did my WAEC. So I got
Mm,
some credit and A's, but I failed my maths and I failed my English.
you did.
Yeah,
Eh?
I failed math and I failed English. That is, I got pass. So use it. I have to go for another. So during that time, I have to register in Lagos. I left Delta State and I went to Lagos. So in Lagos, I started doing this daily pay. This they call it alajo in
Mm,
Yoruba. So I started helping my auntie's husband. So I was helping him. This time I have already enrolled for my WAEC. So that was just the story about it. So when I got my WAEC, so firstly I applied for admission in UST Port Harcourt. I went to Port Harcourt. So I was told Rumukoro. There's a place called Rumukoro. So I went there with one guy. So when the admission came out, what I applied for was not what they gave to me. They gave me hotel and catering management. I said no, I can't.
mm.
So that was when I have to apply another one in Ebonyi State. So they now gave me history and international relations. So I have to move to Ebonyi State. So while I was in Ebonyi State, because during that, the year I got admission was the year my dad died.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
No problem. So my dad died immediately. I was even celebrating when I received a phone call. They said my father had an accident that he broke his leg. I was another call came in. They said my dad broke one of his hand. I said, I wish I be leg and hand again.
Oh my God. Oh wow.
What was happening until one of my guy called me and told me, my brother, you're a man. Let me tell you what's going on. No need to hide story. Your dad is already dead, so you have to come back.
Oh no.
That was how I left and I came back, trying our possible best to put things. I was communicating the school, communicating my course rep, because I have my course rep phone number, the new course rep. So
Wow. That must be hard. Try to juggle education now with the loss of a loved one.
So when I immediately after the burial, I came back because it was everywhere was rough. So my mom was doing her business since working for her. So I came in. I said, no, I can't give up. I can't give up. So I started thinking of how to survive, how to make sure, because no help, nobody that I'm going to call is going to help.
Yeah.
So little money, and I bought this printing machine for a passport. So photocopy machine. So I went to where there's a place where people, in school, there's a canteen. They call it canteen area. So where they put, where they do photocopy, they do a lot of things there. Snap picture. If you want to buy maybe book, buy something, eat food. So people used to shade some things there. So that was how I now use a plan to build my own caravan.
Are you serious? You don't say. Wow.
So that was how I started. So what I do is that immediately I ran off from school, I will go to my side of hustling. I'll go and be hustling. Yes, sir. So from there, I started getting contact with some persons who are into movie, who does movie. I got in contact with a production called City Movie. From there, I did a soundtrack for them. They love it. They started connecting me to some other producers and other film directors.
There's something I want to understand. You were reading into history and all international relations and all that, and you were also pursuing a career in film and how are you able to juggle all this?
That's it now.
There's so many. I call you a man with so many hats on.
Thank you.
You've got so many hats. Like, is that you're gonna tell us how you manage all of them? I'm talking about the one I'm gonna be talking about with you, and there's still more that I didn't even know. So you're juggling, studying at the uni, and also pursuing
my photocopy.
Wow. Also, and even film. How did you learn to do filming? How did you learn that?
It's a situation of life that pushed me into something. Yes, sir. So I jumped into diverse things just to survive.
Wow.
Just to survive, because no one to help. So you have to cover your shoe, like I said earlier. So it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but I have to make sure that everything goes well, because if I drop out from school, people will laugh at me. That's the truth. Yes, sir. So I have to encourage myself. I have to do everything possible. It wasn't easy. Even my course rep was helping me, because sometimes they will give us assignments. It will be my course rep will call me. At 9 minutes, he will be the one to even help me to arrange the assignment. So when he gives, I will just use my brain to just add one or two things. I wasn't regular in school. It wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy. No. Especially when you are doing it by yourself, all by yourself.
So we do courses from Monday to Friday, but me sometimes it's 3 times I come in a week. 3 times.
You need to survive.
I need to survive. So what I did was I got this relationship with my HOD. So when I spoke with my HOD, so I made him understand the situation
of things.
Listen, so, and the man loves entertainment so much, because there was a day we came to our school premises for video shooting. So the man saw me and he saw what I was doing. So then it was then that, Joseph, so you do all these things. So later I went to his office and I spoke to him. He said, okay, there's no problem. So he was the one that helped me to talk to some other course lecturers.
To have an understanding with you, like kind of give you like extend your cutoff dates and things like that. Amazing. So now you are in uni, you are also doing filming and all that.
Yeah.
How did you bring in music into all this? How did you now link up music? How are you able to juggle this?
That's what I'm saying. I did it because one, it has been my calling.
Yes, I can see that.
Despite the situation of life, you know what? You know, if there is something that you are born to do, no matter what you are doing, you will not be fulfilled.
Yes.
I find happiness. You only just be doing those things. But that thing that is giving you joy, that is where your eye is. So anything you are struggling to do, what you are just thinking is how you are going to gather money to build that thing that you want, that thing that is your passion. I don't know if you understand.
I don't understand. It's like me. I love what I'm doing. I love to interview people. I love to share my story and you hear other people. No matter how tired I am, yeah, I'm doing it because I'm tired right now. If I tell you I've not really eaten properly today, I just had a breakfast and I'm good because I'm happy. I'm like, oh my God, Jozzy is coming on the show. I need to be here. I want to hear his story. I'm excited because it's part of my ministry. You know, I'm like, oh my God, who is next? Yeah, Jozzy is here. I want to hear. You know, when you love something, you find a way around it.
Yeah.
You know, there was something you said about you know, that I picked from when I had the privilege to speak with you the other time. You said something in line of that you went to uni because the society that we live in today, like you have to prove yourself. And even though it was hard for you, you had to have that base for yourself. You had to have that foundation, which made you motivated to finish to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. During all this time, okay, we can see that you know, when dad passed away, you know, things happened. You had to kind of juggle. There's no, you know, one can see that it was also difficult for mom to you know, to support or any member of the family because everyone like kind of buckle up and everyone just have to keep going. You know, by yourself and you know and all that. So now you did share with me about having a tribute to some local. So that was while you were in Nigeria. So what happened? Can you share that? Put a bit of light for the audience to see how you know, at what point did you start to kind of like have that connection? You made a tribute to some local.
Okay. Some local during my stay in Ebonyi State, I was close to him.
Okay.
One of his.
May he so rest in peace. Sam Loco is passed on now. For those of you who are wondering who is like Sam Loco, yeah. Tell them who was Sam Loco. I think it's one of the popular, well-known Nigerian actor. You know, well-known in Nigeria and most of you know, the world. You know, so yeah, go on. So you were close.
I was very close to him because he was frequent in Ebonyi State. In fact, he has a home. He has a house in a place called Iza. Iza, Ebonyi State. So he comes in every weekend. So I was like close to him during that time. There was a movie that we even did with him, Keke na Pep. That was almost the last movie he did before he died.
Hold on.
So,
well, were you part of that production of Keke na Pep?
Part of the production. If you listen to,
I watched that movie. You know, I did watch it those days.
If you listen to the song, it's my voice that you'll be hearing. Just look at it, you will see where they wrote it.
And today I'm meeting you. You know, one of my favorite movie. And today, look at you in front of me. Hey, can you beat that?
Thank you. So that was what happened. So when he died, so we have to prepare a tribute because there was a tribute we did in Ebonyi State that time. So it was almost a lot of artists who came.
Yeah.
When they came, and I have to do a tribute. Even the AGN office in Ebonyi State, they said I should do a tribute for him. So I did a tribute for him. So from there, when I saw that the music was so nice, they were playing it, almost everybody were sharing it on their platform. So we have to print it on CD. That was how we started the marketing.
Would you say that was the first time you actually went into the studio to record?
To record a song, and the song went viral because we sold up to 40,000 copy within 2 months.
At that time, that must really motivate you to like,
Yeah,
oh my God, there's money in music, you know?
yeah. So that was just so. But
Amazing.
I've always been trying my best because one is that I never concentrated much because of the situation that I found myself. Also because of school, because I never drop out, and also most of the opportunities in Lagos, the opportunity of music. So, and I'm in Ebonyi State. It's a very far journey.
Yeah,
Ebonyi State is after Enugu State. So,
Hmm.
I would in that movement from Ebonyi State to Lagos. So I just have to concentrate so that I don't lose track. So even if I'm survive, I have to make sure that I finish my schooling because that's the most what's it called? That's the most important thing in my life then. So that's it.
Wow. And you went on to achieve it. Well done, well done. Well done. Now you are in Europe.
Okay.
You know, how did the journey of music now reinstated or you started? Because obviously coming to a strange land, coming to a new place, you know, and how was it for you to pursue your career now in music?
Yes. You know, the journey of a thousand miles always begin with a step. You know.
And again, you have to deal with the language as well. The language. Buongiorno, come stai? Quanto costa?
That is how much?
How much? I had to learn that one because I do come to Italy before to Napoli and to buy clothes. I used to sell fashion for men before. Yeah. So I had to learn how much quick. How much? Because all I want to know is how much are you selling it? Quanto costa? Okay, tell us. So how easy was it for you? Was it difficult?
It was difficult because coming into another man's land when you don't have one, you know how it is. It's a jungle now.
It is the survival of the fittest.
It's a jungle, but the thing is that when I was coming, I came with a vision, and that my vision, I told myself that before we complete about 10 years in Europe, I'm going to do something that people will see. I came in here. That was 2016. 2016. So I'm just 5 years in Europe.
Wow. And you've achieved so much.
God has been so helpful. It hasn't been so easy. And the only thing there is that anything I do, I always put vision. And
you have it. You see it first. You see it with your inner eye first before it comes out.
And I love moving very fast. That is why education is very important in one's life, because once you are knowledgeable, you can do anything with that mindset that anything is possible.
It helps to when you go to study anything, what that prepares your brain is how to critically think. How to critically think. So even if you are not working in that field, but because you have trained your brain to critically think, so you can apply that ability in any other fields. Amazing. There's no knowledge that is lost, whether in classroom, travel, experience. It teaches us to think critically in order to apply it in other things about life. Amazing. So now there's one of your songs that I want the audience to listen to, which is that one caught my interest. We talked about your voice, and let me see, which one was it? Holy God, hold on. Which one is that one? Actually, only God knows, right? Is it that one? Hold on. Let us just. Hold on, I'm gonna try to pick this particular one that showcases for me his voice.
I have a friend from heaven who cares, and he's always there for me. He's just a mystery. The things he does to me, the way I feel inside of me. Back in the days, yeah, everything was going down. He came to me, rescued me, and gave me joy inside. God a day, God a day, oh God a day, yeah. He did my
Audience, please go on all his social media platforms, especially on YouTube. You can continue to listen to this song. For me, when I saw that song, I said, "This is a man with a great voice." Now, this was your first song while in Europe, right?
Yeah.
Only
I
God
did
knows. Can you share this experience? How easy was it for you? From what you said, you're just 6 months old in
6 months.
Europe, and that, or you already hit that, on social media straight up. How easy was it for you?
Yeah, it was easy. When I came in, I was in a project.
Hmm.
So in a project, I stayed, and also I was like, I got connection with someone. I started going out for little work,
Yeah.
sometimes twice in a week, and all that.
Hmm.
E- Even when I stay, I sleep, I wake up, all I think is music.
Music. I know.
Immediately,
Amazing.
immediately I raised a little fund. I just went to studio. I did the production. I did the beats myself. Then I called. I went did the voicing in the studio. That was how we started arranging to bring out the video.
Amazing. Amazing. I mean, it's a great song. It's a great song. There's a story to it, and I love it. Now, there's something I want you to share with the audience. You shared with me last time. The journey. Sometimes we go to church. We want sometimes we expect. Your experience in the church choir. Did going into, because I presume when you came, you joined because you've always been church choir person, and you came to Europe and you went into a church, become one of the singers there. Would you say you got support from the church, or you had to run the race yourself?
Now the race has always been myself.
Mm.
Yes, because there's one thing I used to tell people around me. I love God so much. I don't joke with God. But my problem is that the church or the churches, they don't recognize the gifts that God has given to those that are there to support the church. They don't look at it. They only look at pastor. They call pastor daddy. They call him this bishop. That's the only thing people know. Just all those big names, they just call it. But the people that make church to work, they don't look at them. They don't ask them how are you doing. They don't.
Yeah.
These are just the problem of gospel music that everyone is just facing.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
So there is no support at all, and the church, they are not willing to support anyone.
Support you.
That are leaving the churches and going into secular. It's just because they found out that it is only secular that understand that what music is all about, the business in music, and also what one intend to the advantage, what is supposed to make you through the gift God has given to you. That the church is looking less, or they are just looking down on. So this is
Yeah,
So
would you say it's one of the challenges that you face in your music career journey? You know.
a, a lot. I can't tell much. A lot, even to an extent that the first studio I went to in my hometown, the studio was owned by the children of our general overseer pastor.
Hmm.
I did the song, very nice song. At the time, after shooting the video, I didn't see the video, I didn't see the song. What happened? I went there, we talked and talked, and even I and the producer that did the song
Hmm.
did it as a collab, as a body, that when the song comes out, any profit that comes in,
Yeah.
then we share it 50-50. Because I'm the
Yeah.
one saying the producer will produce, then they are the one that has the studio.
Yeah.
Then the whole thing, I didn't hear about the song again.
Hmm.
After so many months, about let's just almost a year, it was then from somebody's mouth I heard that they said once the song comes out, that I'm going to make it. That once I make it, I won't come to their church again. So because of that, they have decided to keep the song under their bed. What?
Wow.
So the touch, the thing, I can never forget it today. I can never forget. That was what propelled me. I said, okay, so these people think that they are the one that owns my life, but I'm going to surprise them. Even though it will take me years, I will surprise them. So that is it. This is what has been happening in churches. When they see that you are so good in singing, they don't even want you to even visit another church. The pastor will be telling you that this church, they don't use the power of Jesus. Forget what this one is preaching, this one, this and that. They'll be criticizing their own fellow church just because they don't want you to visit.
To go there. Yeah.
Because in their mindset is that once you visit the church might use maybe money or something to just take you away from them. You know, they just want you to be a slave under the church and they don't want to help you.
Yeah.
They know the gift, what you have, but they are afraid to let you go. They are afraid once they bring you out, you will leave them. I don't know why people have that mindset.
Honestly, it goes to show that they don't understand the field that they are in. Because you are meant to raise, build, and let them fly like the birds. You are meant to, because that's what it's supposed to be. You raise them up. You know, Christ raised the disciples and he let them go. Like they start to different locations. Anywhere he goes, he leaves the disciples there. He goes to the next place. He raises the disciple, he leaves that person there, he goes to the next. It was never like together all the time with them. He built them up, they take care. That's what we're supposed to be doing. You know, and I can see the challenges there. And would you say that you know, because obviously you need money to produce, you need all those things. And you did share with me something that I found very profound, very, very touchy. That you even had to, you did everything possible in order to make sure that, you know, you raise money enough to pursue your dream. You mentioned even working in a farm, you know, in order to raise money. Can you share this with us?
I think I have shared it earlier. The farming stuff when I was here in Europe. So within a period of 6 months, I got in contact with someone. So I think I was going about 2 to 3 times a week.
Oh wow!
For farm work. So from there, I gathered a little money, and I did my first. Music, my first. So that is it. Before, you know, we started waiting for documents to come and started from.
Amazing. Wasn't easy. Well done on that. Now I'm going to give the audience an opportunity to listen to one of your song, maybe Kill Us. When I went on YouTube and I saw Kill Us, I'm like, Kill Us. I want this guy to explain to me what he mean by Kill Us. And I'm sure audience, am I right? So he's here today to explain to us what Kill Us. How did he come up with this Kill Us? Does it mean to kill people or people to kill us or to kill? Please. No. I want the audience to listen to it first and then you explain to us. Audience, take a look.
Oh, that's cool on the beat. I
Easy. Okay. Make you know they look down yourself. Anyhow we be, make you pray for yourself. As you they see me so, I think positively, do positively. Anything I do, okay. And I know say, oh no, I get by my side, oh. Any day, where do you no go kill you, oh. Any day, where do me no go kill you, oh. Any day, where do we no go kill us, oh. Any day. Oh, no go kill us,
Okay, audience, you did hear? Wait till we no go kill us. So now I see that's where that kill us. Wait till we no go kill us. Now, what inspired you to write this amazing song?
Well, let's just say.
Audience, by the way, please go on his YouTube channel. That song is there, so you can go on ahead and listen. Click on it and listen more. You can even download it if you want to. Yes, go ahead.
It's all about the story of life. You know, sometimes things that happen can give inspiration to create or write something. Understand? So the song, I had a heartbreak of something. Somebody I did something for, and at the long run, the person lied, you know. The person said something that touched me, so I was really angry. So that was how the inspiration came. So I just went to the studio. I started inspiring myself. So that was how I started doing the whole thing.
Amazing. Wait will no go kill us. Such an amazing song. Thank you so much for sharing. You see that story. That there's a story as you listen to it. One can really translate and interpret it to understand that. Immediately I listen to it again, I'm like, okay. Wait till we no go kill us. Okay, audience. It's not saying kill us or kill us. It's a wait till we no go kill us. So now you have an understanding of what that song is all about. Now you have this your latest song, which I love so much. Pray for me.
Yeah.
Pray for me is your latest song. Is it EP?
For now, it's not EP. I've not dropped my EP. I'm just dropping.
Okay. So I also would love the audience to. But before I play your latest one, there was something that you recorded. There's a concert coming up, isn't it? There's a concert coming up with the Two Tigers, or you've already had it. The concert you did with Two Tigers.
We've already had it, but there's a track. But there's a track I did with Two Tigers. Is there the Kill Us remix?
Okay. With the Kill Us remix, audience, did you hear that? There's Two Tigers is another artist that is also great out there. They feature themselves there. You can go there and listen to the remix. It's quite amazing. Yes, we're gonna go dive straight to your latest song now. And you say, pray for me, audience, take a look. Listen and enjoy.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Life is such a misery. Everything I try to see, even when I try to look so far, then I think I'm seeing back. I'm seeing back. Why is it so? Why is it so? The mystery of this life and the things around it just they make man day crazy, so make man day crazy, so yes, I need a prophet from the Most High, to tell me things I need to know about this life. Since somebody pray for me, because I know I want to be happy. But everything is going down, down there. Things going down, down there. Why is it so? Why is it so? Ask somebody pray for me, because I need someone to make me day happy. Today happy. Sometimes I cry. I don't know why I cry. For day and night, I need to easy. I decide some things for life we're supposed to make me feel so nice. But each time I try to go close, each time I try to make it right, but you see everything is turning back on me. It's a misery. Why is it like everything is going not just the way we taught them, not just the way we taught them? Brother killing, brother, sister making bad. All the things I see that a problem. Even woman a problem. Everything a problem. All your guys is so problem. Even for street, oh, even for house, oh, even everywhere. No problem, oh, problem. How we gonna do it? Even when you try to smile to people, they gonna look and frown on you. Oh. The world is such a crazy, stupid world, man. What do you could do to make people feel so nice? Ask somebody pray for me. I need to make myself happy. Oh Lord, oh Lord, yeah. Somebody pray for me, yeah. Somebody pray for me now, 'cause I need to be happy. I need to be happy, and I mean I'm more.
We'll pray for you.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm in a church. Don't pray for me. I will pray for you. Pray for me too, please. Okay. That is an awesome song. Thank you so much for producing such an amazing song. That is like,
Thank
you know, I think it's a song that everyone can relate with. You know, everyone wants someone to pray for them. Everyone needs a prayer. And you are not you know, the song shows that you're not perfect, and you say pray for me. You know, it sounds like it was coming from the deepest part of you, because this life that we are in, we need prayer. We need to support each other. Amazing song. Thank you so much for that production.
Thank you.
Yeah, one of the thing I want to know again is, do you own your own record label?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, what is it called?
Joe's Paradise Record.
Joe's Paradise Record. Audience, did you hear that? Do you have anyone? You know, do you sign up to anyone, or is anyone signed up to your record label yet, or is this something that you are open to if someone is interested?
Yes, for now, I'm just taking my time.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just taking my time. You know, this is Europe. It's not like Nigeria.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. Amazing. Great.
for me to sign someone into a label, I have to
Be
I have
ready.
I have to be ready for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so true. What advice would you give to someone watching right now and they're struggling in the music industry, or trying to kind of, they getting stumbling blocks on the way? What advice would you give to them?
Yeah, the advice I will give to them is that they shouldn't give up in anything they do when it comes to, because music is something that everything that happens comes from God.
Yeah.
Yes. In anything you do, just believe on yourself and believe in God.
Yeah.
Someone else can shine today. It could be that in the next 2 years it will be your turn.
Yep.
So,
Very true.
but when you give up on the way, you will not get to that point.
Yep.
That's it. Just like the world we're living in. When you give up, things goes down.
Yeah,
But when
yeah.
you
No
that
room
you
for giving up. True.
so don't give up anything you do. Those that are into music, that they know that what they are doing is good. They are talented and they are doing well in their field. They shouldn't give up, because
Yeah.
definitely one day, just the same way we are hearing Davido, hearing Whiskey, and the rest of them, they will hear their name. That's the truth.
I believe so. I
They
believe so.
should.
I agree with you because this life is season. You
It's
know,
season.
like Burna Boy, Davido, and all that is they are in their season. You
Their
know,
season.
so, and no one can stay in that position for forever.
Ever, yeah. That's
Before
true.
they came to that level, somebody was there. Somebody was on that stage. Somebody was on that stage. So if that person has to come down, step that their season passed, and it becomes their season. So that is one of the advice. If you're watching an artist, you are whatever it is you're doing in life, don't give up. Like he has advised, encouraged, because your time will come where you will shine.
Yeah.
Amen. Any shout out to any fans, anybody? Do you have any shout out to anybody?
Yeah, I want to shout out to my friends, to Tigers. I love that
Okay.
guys. They are very good in what they are doing, and they are very encouraging. They are
Yeah.
nice people. And also, to my brothers, my siblings, a lot of friends around me. I can't even mention their name.
Yeah, there's so many.
There are so many. Jay Singh is there. Uh, there are so many. I can't begin to mention their name. But what I know is that I'm praying for everyone, especially in this EU industry, in this Europe industry, music industry. That
You guys
whatsoever,
will make it. So you guys are going to blow. Europe will become one of the center
yeah,
for Afrobeat soon. Trust me.
for be
Before it was
just
America, you know, African beat was not heard. Now it's African leading it. So it's passing the battle. You know, just
yeah,
like we talk about season. Yeah,
yeah,
there'll be a time. You know, the law of formation. There will be a time where it also the wind of change will blow to you guys as well, and you guys will shine. I truly believe on that. I truly
thank you.
believe on that. Yeah, amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
So, how can people? Yeah, were you going to say something?
No, I said that is my prayer too.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
amen,
my,
amen. So you people don't give up. The wind of change will blow to Europe, and I hope when you people get there, I'm here. And don't forget, okay? Mm-hmm.
brother.
Make I talk without my phone now. Now you see, my prayer is that everybody succeed. Everyone that has passed through this door, Talk show, I continue to pray for everybody that that your story that you have just shared will not go for nothing. That God Almighty will pay it in front for you guys. He will bless you as you have come to share your story. That you would get to the place where God wants to get. Amen. Now, how can people reach you on social media platform? Can you tell? Yeah, I know it's scrolling down there at the bottom. Can you tell? Say it out. Your social media platforms. Can you tell your the fans how to get you?
Yeah, they can send me like on Facebook. I think is on the screen here. They can send me DM through Messenger. Then I
Okay.
can. Then also in Instagram. Also,
What is it called? What is the Instagram called?
it's Commandant Jozzy. I saw it. You wrote it there.
No, say it verbally in case I'm posting audio as well.
Commandant Jozzy
On Instagram.
on Instagram.
And YouTube?
YouTube is also Commandant Jozzy Vivo. I've seen it.
Okay. What about Facebook?
Facebook, I saw it. Commandant Jozzy. But I think the first zero was removed. Just CMM.
Okay, we'll be correct. So say it properly so that they can hear with the correction.
Yeah, it's correct. I saw what you wrote. It's correct.
Yeah. Okay, amazing. I'm gonna say, it's been a great interview, but I know we've talked about music. I know we've talked so much, but there's something I want the audience to know that to see, which is this one, and you're going to tell us what this means.
Thank God it was just a dream. I promise and I swear, she will never come to Europe. She will never come to Europe.
Now, is this a movie coming up?
Yes, it's a movie, but it's crack your rib movie. It's going to be very interesting.
I'm waiting for that. Audience, look out for that. I can't wait. When I said she will never come to Europe, please don't fail to
the movie
stay
title,
yes.
The title Papa Joseph.
It's what? Papa Joseph.
Papa Joseph, yeah, that's the title.
Audience, please stay tuned on this. Follow him on all his social media platforms. Me, I can't wait. Why did he? Who owns this story? Want to know if his story or somebody's story? She must not come to Europe. It's going to be an amazing story, and I'm sure a lot of you can identify. There's been some people that offend you, say they will never come to Europe. So stay tuned on his social media platform, and maybe perhaps when the time comes, I'll probably bring him back to come and share talk about the movie. Thank you so much, Commandant Jozzy. It's a pleasure having you on Tinatalks show. Now we can see that you are a man with so many hats on. You graduated history and all that. You are into music. You are a choir master. You are an actor. In fact, which one again? There's so many. Okay, so you also a movie director. Thank you so much. I have learned so much from you, and I want you to just stay there for a minute. Okay, just stay there, right?
Thank you.
Okay, audience, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you think, but listen, as always, whenever I bring a guest on the show, I so much learn from them. I've learned something. One of the things I learned today is that no matter the difficulties that we face in life, we must not give up. We must not, there are people out there who don't want to see you grow. They will even hide the means for you to succeed. They will hide it. So this is why you need to be smart. You need to be wise to know, he didn't know. Imagine a pastor, hiding something that will elevate him. So some people like that, there are a lot of them out there. I believe that people can hide the means where you can succeed. So be wise. I've also learned again from him that in life that God did not just bless us with just one ability. He said, go to the world and multiply, do exploit, meaning that there's so many things we can do with our lives. We can do, we can even think of other things, that we can do aside other things. Do not give up on what you are pursuing. Don't give up on your dreams. And I hope that you have also learned something different from what I have learned. Now, again, this is your platform. Come and share your story. Come and impact somebody. If you want to grow in life, help raise somebody up. Just by what? By your story, by your experience. Okay. If you are watching me from YouTube, don't forget that I also have Facebook channel where a page where you can go is called Tinatalks Show. On Instagram is Tinatalks Show. If you are watching me on Facebook and on Facebook, please don't forget to go on YouTube, Tinatalks Show Bridging the Gap. That place you can watch my other amazing guests who have come to the show to share an amazing story. Thank you so much, audience. Please don't forget to leave your comment, okay? Because if you leave a comment, tell me about what you think about my guests. And don't forget to follow him up, okay? Thank you so much and bye for now.